Chapter 10. Verse 19. The switch. Hunting and gathering is the environment where the protector planet is in his element for you guys, and he takes full advantage. A person's brain reorganizes its priority of energy distribution. It is now all about moving fast, being focused on the environment, and looking for signs of prey or predators. These are energy-intensive functions. The brain can only really see/process visual information in small fragments. If you hold your arm straight out in front of you and lift your thumb up, the size of the nail is all you can see at any moment. The brain moves the eye around about 3 times per second and pieces together a workable image. Most of what people think that they see is made up, fabricated in a process called extrapolation, which is the joining of the dots with best guess estimations, which the brain displays to the conscious mind. Again, you don't have to take my word for this. Look it up. There is a video called Perception Deception by PBS Nova that will explain it in your science. Understanding how the brain processes visual data is important. There is always a connection between the spiritual and physical bodies, and extrapolation is used extensively in both. It is, however, an energy-guzzling monster, especially in hunter/gatherer mode. It takes time to focus and process visual information. The faster a person moves, the less actual data a person has a chance to receive and process, so the more energy the extrapolation process uses. This leaves other processes underfunded. The slower a person goes, the more actual information the brain can receive and process, and the less it has to rely on extrapolation, which leaves energy available for other things. After a hunt was finished, people returned to the safety of the village, and their movements changed. They walked slowly. They weren't staring intently, but they let their eyes wander. They let all of their senses slow down and relax. They would celebrate, but then let the communication that they used on the adventure quieten as each person returned to their own thoughts. Preparing food and the fire was done daily in a slow, relaxed manner. All of the necessary chores of life were done this way. They provided some of the subconscious elements with something to do. They learned how to do these things by repetition. The conscious mind learned first, then taught the subconscious elements. The necessity of repeated lessons isn't because the subconscious elements are dumb, but like the rest of the psyche, they are frugal with energy. Repetition proves to them that the conscious mind desires them to accomplish this ongoing task. They don't learn things on a whim, temporary need, or a passing fancy. But once the conscious mind proves sufficient desire, the subconscious will use the energy and the space required to learn how to do it. Once they have, they take over much of the task, leaving the conscious mind free to start playing with its powerful emotional refinement fun factory, the WDS state. These changes in behavior all announced that the person was ready to switch. Just as the sunset turns plants into processing mode, rather than gathering energy mode, moving slowly, disengaging the senses, relinquishing the conscious mind's control, helped switch a person from the thinking planets and into both physical and emotional refinement, repair and recovery, what we call respiration.